Arakim Habarim, welcome to Messianic Moment Ministries. I'm Stephen Bruck. You know who you are. And today is the 30th day of June, the last day of the month. So all of you who have those calendar watches, make sure you flick it to 31 sometime today so that it shows you the proper date for tomorrow. All right, well, we live in a world where we try to be better at everything. Where you can go to almost any media and find someone who will tell you how to be a better person, how to communicate better with others, how to be in better shape, how to be better at just about anything. And of all the things we are trying to do to better ourselves, having both a healthy mind and a healthy heart is among the most desired conditions. Well, in Judaism, we believe that the heart and mind are actually one and the same thing. The Hebrew word for heart is leb, but although it is a separate organ from the mind, it is not separate spiritually. In the prayer we have called the V'ahavta, which means, and you are to love. It's found in Deuteronomy 6, 4 through 9. In that prayer we're told, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and all thy soul, and with all thy might. Now some versions of the Bible say with all thy some versions say with all thy heart and all thy mind. But in Judaic thought, these are one and the same. We're being told to love God with both our emotions and our intellect. In today's world, you hear people advising others to make decisions with their mind and not their heart, because the Gentile world sees the heart as emotion and the mind as intellect. In Jewish thought, the heart is the center of the intellect, directing us to make decisions based on our feelings as well as our sensibility. In the book of Proverbs, we read often of the mind and the heart as being the same thing. For instance, in Proverbs 16:23, it says, the heart of the wise instructs his mouth and adds persuasiveness to his lips. That indicates that our heart is able to make wise decisions which enable us to better communicate our feelings and thoughts to others. Even in the prelude to Proverbs, in chapter 2, lines 10 through 11, the writer states that when Adonai gives wisdom, the wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will be enjoyable to you. Now, Hasidic Jews, at least those in the Chabad, believe that there is one mind but two hearts. The outer heart is the one that chases the worldly things, and the inner heart is the fire of the soul, serene and quiet. The mind is the key to the inner heart, which is the more spiritually guided aspect of our personality. You know, if this sounds kind of Freudian to you, it certainly does to me too. The inner heart would be the ego, the outer heart would be the id, and the mind would be the superego. You know, Freud was Jewish. Maybe what we now call modern psychoanalysis is really just something that Jews have known about for centuries. I believe we need to be led by our hearts and guided by our mind. The heart and mind need to work together. The heart allowing us to have an emotional connection to others, feeling compassion and empathy, with the mind reining us in from foolishly allowing others to take advantage of our kindness or rushing into things that appeal to our desire for worldly things. Mind and heart, heart and mind, both are necessary to gain spiritual understanding and wisdom. And if you ask me, when it comes down to it, I'd agree with that Jewish tent maker from Tarsus when, in his first letter to the Kehillah in Corinth, he told them that he might have many gifts, but without love, he is nothing. Well, thank you for being here. And please share these messages with everyone you know. Subscribe to the website. There's a subscribe button right here margin. One of these icons around here somewhere on YouTube will let you subscribe to YouTube also. When you're on the website, check out my books. Don't even check them out. Just buy them. Believe me. You'll like them. If you like this, you'll like the books. And next time you're on Facebook, look for my group. It's called Just God's Word. And please join it. Help us keep on drashing with each other. But before you join, please read the rules and agree to them so I can let you join. And remember, I always welcome your comments. That's it for today. So, Hitrot and Baruch Hashem.